Hey, if your dirt bike Petcock fuel valve is leaking around here on the bottom, even when the fuel is shut off, it's probably due to a bad O-ring gasket. This one has Phillips head screws, so you can just use the proper size screwdriver to take them off. And if it has rivets, you can drill them out and then replace the rivets with actual screws when you put it back together. I did that on a different bike. Make sure you keep those screws there and pull this off. And make sure you keep these parts together. This come off and you can check that all the parts are there. This is there so that you can turn that without causing too much friction. And it's a little bit dirty, so I'll use a little bit of brake clean. And the O-ring just sits in the bottom there to seal it. And when you're checking that, you can also check this O-ring here. See this black part? That's rubber O-ring. Make sure that's not cracked even just a little bit, because if that's cracked or torn, then it's going to be leaking from the tank, which is these two holes right here, down to the fuel line going to the carb, which is this right here. So I got some new O-rings. You can get a carb rebuild kit for your specific bike, or I just measured the O-ring, the diameter and the thickness of it, and this should be the exact same. And make sure it's good for gas or the fuel that you're using, because you don't want it to fall apart. Then you can take just a tiny dab of grease, rub it around the O-ring just so it doesn't dry out. You don't want too much because you don't want that getting into the fuel. Then just place it in there, make sure it's in the groove or at the bottom if there is no groove. Then you can put this back on there and grab the plate. You want to put it on the long way first and put that on and take the screws. I didn't screw it in all the way so that I can get this lined up easily. Plus it looks like this valve still needs to be pushed in a little bit further because the new O-ring is holding it up. So you want to evenly tighten down these screws. Now you don't need to get it very tight. If you start rounding the head on this, that's too tight. Now we'll see if it turns. Whew, that doesn't want to turn, so I probably have it too tight. Since it's a new O-ring, you probably have to rotate it a few times to kind of work it in and retighten it just a little bit more. There, it's still turning fine. Tighten it up. There. There we go. Now it's working fine. Now it's not leaking anymore. Ta-da! If you want more tips, subscribe to the channel, or if you want my maintenance guide that helps you ride more, work less, because your engine and bike last twice as long, check the link in the description below. This is Kelly Fagan from MXHideout. Ride safe. Have fun.